friends, it has been a minute. I am so excited to have this video up. I have been so good with online shopping during this pandemic, aka I have not done any online shopping at all, and I've been seeing those savings skyrocket, which is great. But the only thing was I was starting to get the itch just to be like, let's get a couple of things. So today is a quick Aritzia haul. I was so impressed with the way that Aritzia actually handled my order because I literally ordered this yesterday. But one thing to say, but when I was placing this order, I wanted to keep a couple of things in mind. One, I wanted to make sure that it fit into where I want my style to go and other things in my closet. Two, I wanted to make sure that these items were great for the upcoming season and even could flow into a next season. And three, I just really wanted to get some simple basics. So I ended up going on Aritzia online, obviously, because the brick and mortar stores where I am living are not currently open. And I started searching for items. Now, I don't know about you guys, but lately it has been so frustrating just searching for items because I see these other women in these items and they have like the perfect bodies and everybody is beautiful and these women are so beautiful, but I couldn't identify with those people in the clothing. Like, I constantly would be like, I love that top, or I love those shorts, or I love those jeans. Specifically, jeans were really hard because I was like, I don't know if I love those jeans or I just like her butt in those jeans, and I just wish I had her butt. So I don't know if you guys have been having this issue as well, because normally when you go into a store, you go in, you try on the clothes, you assess, do I like this on my body? Do I not like this on my body? And then you make the purchase or you don't. And it has been really difficult just deciding like what to buy based on someone else's body in those clothing items. But I will digress because this intro has already been far too long. Let's get into this Aritzia haul and what I purchased and how exciting it was to get this bag and box in the mail. I'm gonna start out with the bottoms. So there were a couple of things. I've been searching for a great pair of jeans. Now I ended up getting the Levi's Ribcage straight ankle jeans, and I'm actually wearing them right now. So one thing I love is that they have the full button down feature and then as well the wider leg at the bottom of the pant. This is one of the things that I have found has really started to come back into style. The high-waisted jeans have been in style for a little bit. They were originally low-rise in the 2000s, and then we started to see the high-rise come back. I am someone who feels like I was born in the wrong time, the 1970s. I really identify with that fashion, and that is when high-waisted became a part of the process. Levi's are a brand that I've always loved, and the ability to mix and match these, and then the lighter wash is great for summer for sure as well. I know I can transition these into the fall, maybe with a big chunky sweater as well as some booties at the bottom, and we will be good to go. So these 10 out of 10, absolutely love them, also considering to get these in a darker wash. Next up, when it came to pants, I ended up getting these long shorts. And speaking to a couple of the trends that have been going on, trendy wise right now in 2020, these long shorts have been coming in and I've been seeing them in a lot of websites. So again, I'm absolutely so thankful that Denim Forum is taking into consideration the button fly, because that is just a great piece of manufacturing. So the button fly and then the long short, staying on trend, and I know this is something that I will wear. You know, I've got shapely quads, and to have these on those, just keeping them in and then allowing it not to be tight below my knee, I love that. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been loving the fit where it's a little bit not flared at the bottom, but just the straight cut, because it makes me feel more comfortable in my own skin. And because these come up higher as well, not as high as the Ribcage jeans, wearing a t-shirt, tucking it in, putting on the peasant blouse, I just think it looks really, really beautiful. And the black is a jet black. So if you guys are looking at the black, I don't always love a faded black. So having the jet black is really, really nice, because then you just have that full black look. I have a black fanny pack I would pair with this, and I think it's super cute. Next up for bottoms, I ended up getting these utility shorts, which I've been looking at for some time, and then I ended up seeing another blogger that I absolutely love. Her name is Kaylin Nicholson. You probably heard of her if you're on YouTube because she is a superstar. But I saw she got them and they had been in my shopping cart for a really long time, but I just hadn't had the gusto to kind of make the purchase until now. All of these things have been in my shopping cart for weeks. So I love these. They come up at a nice height on my waist. They're super soft. The color is very versatile, and these aren't fake pockets. They are real pockets. Don't at me about fake pockets when it comes to clothing. Like, please, if you're gonna put a pocket flap, have a pocket. Why would you not?
Thanks. It has pockets.
Also, the belt is very, very cute as well. When we are constantly seeing our bodies change, maybe we gain a couple pounds, maybe we lose a couple pounds, you know, your hips get wider. I'm a woman. I'm probably at baby bearing age, you know what I'm saying? Having the smocking at the back and then the thick straps for that belt and then being able to adjust that belt. Plus, can we please just appreciate when companies like take the time to make a good product? Not only do you have the belt, you also have the double hooks that are metal right in there and a button. Like, that's gonna keep you in, okay? And then pairing that with all of these simple tops, it looks amazing. So I ended up going with the utility shorts with my Doc Martens because I thought it would add to the cool like army effect. And I was learning a little bit when I was just doing some research about utility shorts. So the utility clothing line ended up coming in 1942, and the extra pockets, pleats, as well as turn-ups were deemed way too extra, essentially. It said that, way too extra for war. And then cargo shorts ended up coming back in the 1990s, and they were also super popular in the 60s. So this has been a trend that has been around for a really long time. I chose a very neutral color that I know I will like for a very long time. The belt being black makes it so simple, and you can interchange that as well. So those were certainly a win. I ended up getting a size small, so you guys can use that for your own reference. Now on to tops. I'm wearing one right now. This one is a peasant blouse with smocking. For the trends that are going around right now, one of them is smocking, one of them the bra look or a lingerie, more bustier with a ruching in it. Now that's not my style really, but the smocking, I love it because one, it stretches out to your body, you can move around, and it's also very versatile. And then just getting a plain white shirt plus with these two little strappies, I mean, the summer, I love when you can pull down those straps or sleeves really, because they're not necessarily straps, but you could pull down the sleeves, you can have that beautiful square line on your chest. I just think this is such a beautiful top. As well, that tie in the middle, it actually does tie, so it's not just for the aesthetic of the top, it actually does add a different feature of that. So if you ever wanted to adjust that, that's totally up to you. I believe this comes in a few different colors, so I'll put that right here. And yeah, I was, out of all of those trends for the tops, I was really looking for smocked tops the most, where I would go on tons of sites and just literally type in the search bar smocking or smocked or whatever, and then they would show me all of that. So this is a super simple basic that I think jacks up the look of a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans, or a white t-shirt and whatever bottom you want. It just makes it a little bit more flirty, a little bit more fun, and I ended up buying a small in this, and it feels very comfortable all around, and it hits me at the perfect place that meets those jeans. For this top as well, this kind of style, smocking, came out in the Renaissance period in Europe. It is also still really popular. According to my research, if you're from Italy or Germany, you can say yay or nay, but supposedly it's still really popular there as well, and it was most popular in the 18th and 19th century. So this is a look that continues to keep on showing up, and that's what I was shopping for. Speaking of a white t-shirt, when you do want to go super simple, like you have no idea what to wear, your decision making has just been stressed to the nines because you've had to decide what you're having for dinner, like everything in your life, the most easy thing to do is either throw on a black or a white t-shirt and a pair of jeans and just go. So I've been looking for the perfect white t-shirt for a really long time, and I think I may have found it. So this is the Babaton white t-shirt, the crew neck, which I was looking for because I really like layering like gold jewelry over. Oh, I just hit myself in the face with this. And I just think this t-shirt is one of the most perfect ones. I don't put these in the dryer. I have one that's a rust color, but I really just wanted to get a plain white t-shirt. It's very, very stretchy. Again, I got a small, and it hits you at that perfect just below the waist or just at the waist height. So if you don't have high-waisted jeans on, you can still accomplish this and not have your midriff showing. Highly recommend this white t-shirt. Let me see what it's made of. It says machine wash in cold like colors, and this is made of 94% rayon, 6% elastane, and that's it. So yeah, very stretchy. And after washing my other one many times and wearing it, and just putting it in the wash in cold water and then drying it on the rack, it's held up very nicely. So a black t-shirt, I actually had this one in my cart in white as well, but I ended up switching over to that Babaton one because I knew I really liked that one. This one is a little bit shorter. It's a TNA t-shirt in size small. So what I chose with this one that's a little bit different with the white one is that this actually has ribbed fabric. So it adds a really nice, more casual look to your look, and then as well as a crew neck. I just think that's so comfortable. Like throw that on, throw on your shorts, throw on some sneakers, maybe even some Converse. Like that is such a simple look, especially if you're just heading out to the grocery store. I really like this one, and if you're ever doing a Zoom call and you have no idea what to wear a black t-shirt. It's gonna look great. Last but not least, in this haul, I just love when you have the time to go outside. We have been redoing our patio. We put down some artificial grass. It is so cozy, so comfy, and we love it. But I love those evenings where it's a little bit cooler. You can grab a glass of wine in your book and you go outside in a cozy long sleeve. But I didn't want a long sleeve that was tight around my body. I wanted one that felt like just you have a blanket all around your body. So I ended up getting this one. And it's very much like long john material, TNA in small. So you can tell this is quite oversized. I chose the heather gray because it goes with absolutely everything. And I love that it comes down pretty long on my body. So you can imagine even wearing this with jeans, tucking it in slightly, wrapping it around your waist when you just have a white t-shirt and jeans on, or I don't know, putting it on and then doing that little front French tuck. Tan France would be so proud.
You see how I've tucked in mine? It's called a French tuck.
Anyways, this has been my Aritzia haul. I ended up deciding to keep everything, but I took a really, really long time when it came to shopping online for these items. And I'm so pleased. I was so excited when the box came, and again, it came literally the next day after ordering it because I didn't choose any items that were on back order or were just telling me on the site that they would come in June. So I hope this helped a little bit if you guys are trying to decide on a simple basic wardrobe in the summer. As I showed you in all of the B-roll, all of these pieces are mix and matchable. So one thing that I've been starting to think of when I go online shopping is shop for outfits, not for items. And because I really took that into consideration in this little haul, I can now mix and match this. Like this could be what I bring on a trip one day, fingers crossed guys, and that would be all that I need, and I could have interchangeable outfits. I know some people might be like, well, I would like to have more color than this, but this video and this little haul was just for those simple basics, and then you can build out from there. Adding a scarf, adding another top that maybe brings out some color, and you've got the shorts, the long shorts, the jeans, and then all of those simple tops. Thanks guys so much for watching, guys. I put all the links below, and I'm excited to start showing up here a little bit more. So be sure to subscribe. It would really help me, and put on the little notifications that are set to always, and you will always be reminded of when I come and say hello. Love you guys so much. Hope you're doing well. I know this is a tough time, and I hope I distracted you from the overarching anxiety of what our world has become. See you in the next one.